What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video, and yeah, it's been a while since I've done this type of content, and I'm also a little intoxicated as well, which is not a good combination. Usually I'm quite sober, but it's Friday, so who cares? But apparently there was a trailer released of AZTEC BATMAN, Clash of the Empires. It's basically an alternate, based an alternate reality where basically what appears to be that Batman is, or Bruce Wayne is in Mexico, and he decides to wage a war against the conquistadors, or the conquistadores, and I'm going to show you could call it the trailer on social media, as you can see here in my full screen display on through OBS, and I'm going to give you my 2 cents about it, because on one, basically the one part of me is interested because I studied a lot of Mesoamerican, but also Central Mexican culture, and I've read a lot about it since I was 9. But I'm also worried that knowing this Warner Brothers, that we might that they might make it because it's the current trend to blame the people with built skin for everything that is going wrong in the present day. I'm worried that they're doing way too much, that they're heading to those territories, looking at it from a perspective of the 21st century, from 2025, instead of looking at it from the perspective of the people back then. But without further ado, I'm going to show the clip. Whether it's good or not, zero clue. We simply don't have enough information yet. So it's not it's kind of unfair to judge basically on just one trailer, because the movie's not coming out. It's releasing on September 19 on digital. So before people are going to make assumptions of woke, anti-woke, we still don't know it yet. There is simply not enough information, but I'm curious, but I'm also kind of skeptical. So without further ado, we're going to watch the clip right now. I'm going to give my 2 cents about it, my worries, what I thought was great about the trailer, what not, what kind of elements have potential or not, and let's put the full screen on. And if you want to watch it without my commentary, you could check the link down in the bio. I posted down when I upload it. So without further ado, let's get into the video. And if you want to watch it with sound, I turned it up because I don't want to get a copyright strike on my channel. Since it's quite small, you get the point. So let's get into it. And that was the end of the trailer. So yeah, things I liked about it was yeah, they did good, at least a decent job, good job with the designs of the warriors, especially the version of Batman, which is basically based on the bat god known as Kamazots from the known to the Kishmaya from Utatlan, Atitlan. It's a lake. But it's not only mine; it's also based on Zapotec myths. So yeah, because they kind of coexisted for a period of time. The other thing I liked was yeah, Poison Ivy is basically in one of their goddesses. I kind of forgot the name, but it'll come to me later. And yeah, what I liked about it, well, first of all, yeah, it really sets the tone. That's what I like about it. It yeah, it got yeah, it got the designs for the, let's say, for this version of Batman, at least for this Elseworld Batman, right? But yeah, I kind of wish they did more with the animation, with the designs of the Conquistadores. That's my honest opinion, and yeah, but like I said, for now it's kind of too soon to tell. But what the thing is, there are some good elements in there. Also, yeah, one of yeah, the Joker is basically one of the priests of the Mexica Yotl, I think is the name. And that's a nice twist. I hope they don't make him a character that's yeah, known for being because he's crazy. No, I hope that they go yeah, they kind of take some risk with him, make him darker, make him more sinister, make him more yeah, twisted than the one that they that we see in the current Cape Flop stuff. And yeah, the thing I kind of worried about is, yes, unfortunately the animation for, let's say, the designs for the Conquistadores, I mean, I kind of expected that Cortez would be one of them, but making him Two-Face, I'm not so sure about. It makes sense in a certain way, but does it feel in place here? I don't know. But yeah. Not entirely convinced, also not convinced about the Poison Ivy type of yeah, goddess kind of thing. But yeah, I mean, they did a great job with the animation stuff for the Bat Warrior, for Camisoles, for this version of Batman. So that they did right, but the thing that worries me a little bit, because it's 2025, it's Warner Bros. Entertainment inclusive, is that they're going to try to make it, because that's the trendy thing to do, the safe thing to do. Spaniard Conquistadores Bat, and yeah, Mexica, good kind of story, and don't yeah, show the full complexity of the conflict that rages back on. But then again, it's an Elseworld story, so it won't affect anything else. But yeah, that's my kind of worries, because yeah, the conflict in IRL, the historical conflict, was way more complex than that. It was not just yeah, of course, the Spaniards, the conquistadors were, yeah, they were not saints, far from it. They not only did they just because yeah, they suffered from the gold sickness, they burned a lot of let's say scrolls, codices, entire bookshelves of knowledge that could have been used to let's say yeah, to get a better understanding of Mexican culture, and yeah, their customs and their myths. And yeah, right now we only have around 5 codices that survived. And that's kind of a shame, but yeah, then again, back then, yeah, like Sabaton already quoted in their lyrics to Shiroyama, it's the nature of time that he always must give in. It's the nature of times that the future comes in sin. Yeah, it is, yeah, we're stuck with what we have right now. But yeah, then again, the Mexicans weren't saints either. They also took slaves. Like pretty much 99% of every tribe slash people ethnicity on Earth. They had some very bloody customs. They sacrificed thousands of, let's say, captives, and yeah, even children to their gods across the whole empire. The real numbers are kind of, yeah, mixed because some historians are not quite in consensus, but it's in the thousands. And yeah, let's just say their vassals and even the neighboring tribes like the city-state of Tlaxcala were mostly Otomi. And the Purepecha, also known as the Talaxans, but I use the correct name for it, Purepecha. Basically where the contemporaries of the Mexica and let's just say the Mexica Montezuma tried to conquer them, but it didn't go according to plan because they basically beat their asses. I don't know if YouTube will censor it or not, but yeah, this is what it is. But yeah, like I said, if they are, yeah, it's not just a black on white kind of thing. It's more of a gray area. Nobody was a saint back then. If Warner Bros. Entertainment manages to, yeah, get the balance right, I think this we could see a really good animated movie, or at least a decent one, because I've seen some designs with, yeah, they tend to, as I've seen across the clip, border a little bit too close to the Jaguars, especially with the Jaguar warrior that I saw, and yeah, with the conquistadores, I do wish that they did more with that, with their paid a little more attention to detail, you know, of the armor, of their outfits, etc. But if they get that balance right between, yeah, let's say the elements and yeah, that they show that it's not just a Spaniard bad and Mexico good. They show the gray area, which I hope they do. I mean, the Joker gave me their version of the Joker. That's basically an Mexico or however you call those things. It's a step in the right direction. Whether it's going to be good or not, I'm curious, but like I said, I'm not entirely convinced because it's Warner Brothers 2025, and they tend to yeah, change certain things and I screw things up to fit the current narrative. Once, not just when you should look at it from the perspective of, let's say, back then, and I'll look at it through the lens from now. But like I said, we only have this trailer. We don't have the full information. Only time will tell if it's good or not, but see where it goes. I hope my worries are put to rest. If not, well, so be it. I'll probably pirate it somewhere. I'm not going to buy it or anything. But I'll be keeping a close eye on this. Anyways, if you want to see me make more videos like this, leave a like, subscribe if you want to, and if you want to see what I create with. We took some inspiration from the same source. Check out Jaguar Warrior issue 2 on Globalcomix and soon to be 1 and 3, because we had to change direction with issue 1 because it didn't meet my expectations, and I want to find my way to the top the hard way and not through shortcuts. That's all I have to say for this video. Anyways, talk to you guys later. Peace.